What's the plan? I need a team of good agents, but I just have the slow horses. Ain't the traitors we're looking for. Ex-military.
There will be a reckoning.
Go!
You can wipe your slate clean.
Okay. There's another game being played that will probably leave me worse off. I just can't see what this one is yet.
That's a look at Slow Horses. The hit spy thriller series is based on the book series by Mick Herron. It shares the story of a ragtag bunch of MI5 agents who have made their share of mistakes but are still employed. The third season of the Apple TV series is now streaming, and this morning, in a Canadian broadcast exclusive, I'm joined by two of the show stars, Gary Oldman and Jack Lowden. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining us. Gary, season 3, congratulations. I mean, everyone is calling it one of the best thrillers out there right now. I'm so fascinated by your character. I mean, you've played so many iconic roles, from your Oscar-winning performance as Winston Churchill to Sid Vicious, Dracula, Sirius Black, Lee Harvey Oswald. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's just so impressive. Where does Jackson Lamb fit into this amazing range of characters?
I think, I don't know, well, somewhere between George Smiley and Winston Churchill. The character was just he's delicious, he's complex, he's deeply damaged, he's a chain-smoking, alcoholic, flatulent, non-PC, I mean, he's, you name it, unhygienic, greasy, yeah, he's sort of, he's disgusting, and yet I think we connect to him because he knows good from bad.
Jack, I remember interviewing you for season 1. The show hadn't even come out yet, and now here we are, season 3. People are talking about this show, how it's one of the best thrillers out there. What is it about Slow Horses that sets itself apart from other spy thrillers?
I think it's focus on human nature and focus on the fact that, you know, humans make mistakes. And I think even in something as normally sort of spotless and sexy as the genre of espionage, it's incredibly normal in many ways, because it's very sort of workplace orientated, and you know, there's a dreadful boss, and you don't get on with your colleagues and whatever, and then you set that in the world of espionage. So I think that's why, and in essence, it will make the thrilling moments purposely more thrilling, because the other moments are so sort of mundane and boring. Yeah.
So wait. We're not calling Gary Oldman in this sexy?
Oh no, he is the sex. Gary brings the sex. Hugely brings the sex. I mean, whatever you know, I'm never going to judge anyone. Whatever you're into, yeah.
Gary, do you agree or disagree?
He said, look, it's for some people, you know?
For some, listen, whatever floats your boat, you know. Maybe some people find that very attractive. Sweaty armpits, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, Jack, what is it like working with Gary Oldman on set? I mean, I continue to giggle whenever he throws out some outlandish line in the show. How do you keep a straight face?
I sort of like cross my eyes so he goes fuzzy sometimes if the camera's behind me, so I can't actually see his face, or I'll look past him. Yeah, genuinely, we'll need to do that sometimes. It's very difficult. It's the most difficult thing about shooting it. It's the most difficult thing about comedy, is when you know it's funny. But I'm going to sound like a bit of a I'm going to sound like idiotic here. Is that I find it harder to not laugh when I know I've done something funny.
Okay, Gary, how much fun do you have with this character? Because, I mean, I'm giggling now. I always giggle whenever your character says something outlandish.
Yeah, there was one particular line I had, which was in the first season, when I say, he said, it's like trying to explain Norway to a dog. And they had a tough time. They had a tough time that day keeping a straight face. Yeah, he comes out with some zingers.
So good.
You know, you read it and you sometimes think, oh my God, that's such a good line. I can't wait to see his reaction. I feel very, very lucky and privileged. I have no other, I don't have any experience outside of this, so I don't know what other people experience on their shows, but we got a terrific bunch of producers. Everybody sort of gets on. So it's it really is all round. It's a very nice gig.
That's so amazing to hear. I mean, you can tell on this show. Well, congratulations on Slow Horses. I cannot wait for season 4.
Okay, it's coming next year.
No worries. My pleasure.
Well, thank you so much. The 3rd season of Slow Horses is currently streaming on Apple TV+.